the issue as regards the 2023 general election is a dicey one because it will involve a lot of politics, and certain players from the nooks and crannies of Nigeria and probably their supporters out there might want to get themselves involved in certain shady and terrible inimical activities. Well, as you all know, 2023 will be a year where a lot of things will be decided. Either Nigeria would have broken apart with the pressure that is on at the moment, calls for restructuring or total disintegration. Now, is this election going to be free and fair if Nigeria still remains? As you all know, the office of the president is the highest political office anyone could hold in a country, and every politician have their dream to get to that peak in their political career. Many of them in Nigeria, as we know, they've acquired a lot of money, but they need to still get there. Look at Vice President Atiku, former Vice President Atiku. He has walked the length and breadth of power and all of that. He has gotten all that anyone can dream of, even if he got it in a kind of shady way, as per the structure of things in Nigeria permitting them. And they will tell you, show proof that I stole, because the structure as it is permits such. Well, 2023 is a few years to come, and the political gladiators of the political parties are already going back to their drawing board to come up with strategies which can help them prosecute and win the election, whatever way they want to go about it. In the build-up to 2015 general election, the previous, President Goodluck Jonathan, Ebele Jonathan, a Southerner, if we might want to call him that, who was the incumbent at that time, indicated his interest to contest the office for a second term. He promised to bring development to Nigeria with the slogan, change. Dethronement and rejections are two best words that could be used, because former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who was an incumbent, lost the election, which went in favor of APC candidate, who right now people are already lamenting, and that's former military head of state, General Muhammadu Buhari. After Goodluck considered defeat and handed the government over to Buhari in May 2015, he has been going all over the globe as an ambassador of peace with appointment from United Nations, ECOWAS, and other international organizations. However, it is well known that the two big political rivals in Nigeria, which, of course, the two big parties, PDP and APC, APC's conglomeration of different parties, even PDP is part of APC, and APC is part of PDP. They are all together. For those who think the two parties have different ideologies, probably one is progressive or not. No, you're only being fooled. PDP, APC, they are birds of the same feather. Now, political rivals in Nigeria, which are PDP and APC in line with federal character and zoning, are weighing the option of ceding power to the Southeast, because the region, they've been calling for a kind of power shift ever since Nigeria returned to democracy 1999. The only consolation the region have had since 1999 is the emergence of former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan as vice president to late President Umar Musa Yar'Adua, and subsequently president between 2011 to 2015. Now, let's fast track to what's going on. Many Nigerians in the South and North have been using different means to beg and clamor and call for the return of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan to power as Nigerian president for the second term, with the fact that if he returns to contest, then they will support and give him their votes. The people in the North believe that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan is the only man that will not be tribalistic in his approach, and they are not comfortable with certain people, as many of them did not believe that the presidency should come to them. It's like a struggle amongst them, It's called it's called sectional aggrandizement, where you feel comfortable because someone from your region is the president, but doesn't add value to your life. Politicians like Honorable Aminu Shagari, who is serving lawmaker at the Federal House of Representatives, who acted against the interests of the former president, last week apologized to Jonathan for working against his re-election in 2015 due to the way the economy and political situation in the country was. due to the way the economic and political situation is presently in the country. He decided to react and apologize to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan as regards the economic and political situation in the country. He wrote, Dr. Goodluck Jonathan responded to what he wrote, what he said as per his apologies for working against him 2015, against his re-election. He said, "Dear Honorable Aminu Shagari, thank you for your apology. However, I never took offense. My firm belief is that I am a pencil in the hand of God. Therefore, I have no enemies to fight because of my confidence that people can only do to me what God permits. I urge you to continue to emulate the humility of your father, the late President SH0ＷULD Shagari, a most detribalized Nigeria. May God bless you." And this ended with GEJ to show you that he wrote it himself. So, with all of this, it is a clear. In fact, I don't know how to express this anymore. Nigerians like recycled leaders. As the new ones, you don't trust them. You don't even know what they have inside of them. When they get in there, they begin to do whatever it is that they wish. Well, as published by Vanguard newspaper last week, he said that most northern leaders and elites have revived the echoes and canvassing for the return of Goodluck Jonathan to contest 2023. It was alleged that the northern political strategists are said to be calling on Jonathan because they feel he is the unifying force around whom a government of national unity could be built after 8 years of Muhammadu Buhari presidency. The reason why they want him to come back might be connected to his developmental strides, experienced by Nigerians in his first tenure. According to them, they claim they have freedom of speech, which is correct, where they could express their opinion and talk to him anyhow, and he never bothered about this. But you cannot do this. Imagine certain people who you would have felt like, really? What have they said? What have they tweeted? Their voices are not even that vocal. Don Jazzy, he was called by DSS for saying certain things, tweeting certain things. A lot of people have been called by DSS. Once you say anything against Buhari, they call you and warn you. That is dictatorship. Now, they said that during Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's time, a bag of rice was between 7,000 to 8,000 naira. Bag of cement, 1,500. But now, they said all of these things are sold for 30,000. And they said fuel back then, 87 naira per liter. And now it's 130 amongst other things. Now that APC and PDP are looking for a suitable candidate for the Southeast, and with the fact that President Goodluck Jonathan could have an edge over other candidates from the Southeast in the pecking order, do not believe that with Jonathan as president, that northern interest will not be harmed, as his policies towards the North in his first time favor the North. Now, if you look at the relationship between Goodluck Jonathan and Buhari, it seems as if they have a kind of smooth, as Jonathan does not, is not that kind of vocal person that much compared to former military dictator Obasanjo, who will write lengthy letters and act like he never was part of the government, as if when he was there, everyone came down. Well, as you see it, as you see all of this calling for this and that, I've done series about this, analysis about it. People say, no, do not call in Goodluck Jonathan. If it was not the decay of Jonathan, his attitude, and the way he left people to steal, even his wife stole so much money, buy hotels, buy properties here and there, just like how the rest of them, did. People felt that Jonathan is the reason why Buhari was sold to Nigerians, and they felt that his actions is what actually betrayed them. But whatever that is, 2023 presidency, second coming of Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, should he come to APC or remain in PDP? Or do you think he should sit down and never even try to smell that seat anymore, as you are not interested in the likes of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan and all of their caucus?